Hi there, my name is Shidell and this is Weirdo Love Tarot. This can be a reading for Virgos that are in a connection, okay? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with every Virgo out there, so just take the pieces that fit, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I tend to come up with multiple scenarios. I don't sugarcoat anything. If I say it and you say it doesn't resonate, it's cool. I do this for, my own. It's what makes me happy. I hope somebody can get something out of it when I do a reading, but if not, it's cool. Maybe I'm not your reader, but make sure you're checking your sun, your moon, and your rising signs, because, one of the other ones might resonate with you. If you're a cross-watcher and you're interested in a Virgo, keep in mind that energy is fluid. So this could be a reading for you. Feel free to switch the roles. If you're interested in a personal reading, I do have my personal love readings on sale for $11.11 for the month of August. You can find my email address. I was trying to think and process at the same time. We got crow spirit and koi fish spirit. You can find my email address, weirdolovetarot, all one word, at gmail.com. Feel free to reach out to me if you would like a personal reading and we can set something up with you, okay? Sorry. I'm trying to train my hair since I got it all cut off, because, I have this giant cowlick on the side of my head, and I have this one little curl that sticks out here. Anyway, I had somebody make a comment about cutting my hair off. I don't care. Okay, it's just hair. It doesn't define who I am. People, if what I look like has any effect on anybody's perception of me, well, oh well. That's, some people are shallow. It's cool. I don't care. I really wish there was a lot of people out there. It's okay, yeah, well, that's just negative vibes, so go over there somewhere. I don't care. Okay, I don't do negative vibes anymore. I want nothing but positivity in my life. So keep in mind, I do get sometimes emotional, go off on rants about life, and, just, that's the way it is. If you're here because you enjoy watching me do that and just being my own goofy ass personality self, I appreciate you. Just know that. So let's see what we got going on for Virgo. Okay. Yes, dear. My cat is saying hi. Say hi, Toto. Say hi, Toto. Wow. Yes. Okay. All right. Let me drink here. I tend to talk a lot. My mouth gets dry. Oh. You ever drink cranberry juice and you get to that last little bit in the bottom of the bottle and it's really, really tart? Whew. Okay. What do we have? Rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. So I feel like you got something lucky coming in for you. Let's see. Did you need something, buddy? All right. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. I'm back. My son wanted something to drink and didn't want to interrupt my reading, so. All right. Angels and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of August 16th through the 22nd. Now, like I said, this is for Virgos who are in a connection. I will be doing a separate reading for my single Virgos. So this is Virgos who are dealing with somebody. We'll get into your energy, the person's energy, the energy of the connection. We'll ask a few questions and just see what's up, okay? All right, let's see. What's going on with Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, okay. We had 3 come out. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. And free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Let's see if I can get all three of these in here. Okay. So, past life relationship. Now, when I see the past life relationship card, yes, it could possibly be somebody from a past life. You feel like you've known them, you know, even if it's the first time you're meeting them, you just feel like you know them. Okay. Like I don't know if everybody feels this, but like when I meet somebody, I can feel from their energy if I've known them before. You know, you ever like meet somebody and go, have we met before? But you never have. It's because usually it's a past life relationship. But I also think of this as it could be somebody you've known in this life that is maybe a soulmate after maybe leaving something else, because you have that free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what comes up here. Getting weird vibes from that. All right. Yes, yes, love. What do you want? Okay. He wants to rub against my foot, which is really weird because I'm having a lot of sweating. The readings are so late tonight because I have been having some health problems lately. Had a mild seizure. If you notice, like this side of my face is drooping a little bit. This eye is all red and watery all the time. I've been having like muscle spasms in this side of my face. And I'm retaining water really bad. My legs are swelling really bad. And as much as I couldn't afford to take the time off, I had to take the time off today. And I slept all day. Or, well, I spent some time with my wonderful child today. And her and I, you know, I don't see her much anymore. She's an adult now. So she has her own life. And I, you know, as much as I hate her not being around, I completely respect that. But we spent some time together today, and she bought me these plastic daisies because my favorite flower is a daisy. I love daisies. I'm that weirdo hippie chick that you'll see pulled off on the side of the interstate if she sees daisies because I want to pick them and, you know, keep them. But she knows I love daisies, so she bought me these plastic daisies she saw at the dollar store because she says she knows I love daisies, but they always die too quick. So she wanted to get me some daisies that wouldn't die. And I just thought that was the sweetest thing ever. I just completely adore that girl. All right, let's see what's going on in Virgo's current energy. What's going on in Virgo's current energy? What's going on in Virgo's current energy? Queen of Swords. That's Libra for me. Could be dealing with a possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's going on in Taurus's current Taurus? I just called you Taurus. Virgo's current energy. There's the Emperor and Aries. So Queen of Swords and the Emperor. So you're freeing yourself from something. You're taking a stand. You're standing up for yourself. And you are detaching. Okay? I feel like you were in something that just wasn't for you. Because the Queen of Swords, here's what I love about the Queen of Swords. You know, that for me is Libra. The Queen of Swords, she will let people into her life. She prefers, it's not that she prefers being alone. That's more of a King of Swords thing. But the Queen of Swords, she's fine on her own. She will let somebody into her life. And if she does let somebody into her life, she gives them everything she has. But if that person is not in alignment with her energy, okay, she takes that sword and she just cuts them out, okay? So I feel like, because the emperor is about bossing up, you know, taking charge of the situation, being assertive, doing what you have to do. So I feel like maybe you finally went, screw this, I've had enough. You and I are not in sync with each other, and it's time to detach from the situation. All right. Let's see what your challenges are going to be for the upcoming week. What are Virgo's challenges going to be for the week of August 16th through the 22nd, please? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. What are Virgo's challenges going to be, please? You have the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like your challenge is somebody's not being honest about what they want, about how they want this to progress. Okay? Someone's not, because this is your challenge. And your challenge is a blunt, honest truth. I feel like there's a blunt, honest truth that's not being put out there. The Queen of Pentacles is a call to make sure somebody is on the same page as you. Somebody has the same intentions of growing. You know, and the Ace of Swords is also about a blunt, honest truth about your intentions. It's about cutting through the bullshit and put everything out on the table, laying your cards on the table, saying, this is what I want, this is what I need. If you can't do that, then this is, you know, because you like, regardless of each other's feelings. But I feel like this is not being done. Whoever this was that wasn't in alignment with you, that you went, no, I've had enough, we're not on the same page. It's because you never had a conversation to say, okay, this is the page I'm on. Are you with me or not? That, you know, I don't know how many times I say in my readings, a conversation needs to be had. People do not talk to each other, and it drives me insane because I have no idea how many people I tell on a daily basis, you need to talk to each other. Okay? Not at each other, to each other. Okay? You can't just yell at somebody and say, this is what I want and this is what you're doing wrong and whatnot, and not be able to listen to their rebuttal, what they have to say back. Okay? And you also can't just keep trying to talk to somebody and having them give you nothing in return. That doesn't work either. You can tell somebody you love them and you want something and exactly how you feel about them all you want, but if they're not reciprocating that, fuck that. No, don't hold on to that shit. No, that is draining. That is, dude, I just had that happen to me. And it's like it didn't matter how much I expressed how I felt for him and what I wanted for him. He just stopped, you know, stopped giving me any of that back in return. Just out of nowhere. And I just kind of finally went, no, trying to love you and getting nothing in return just is not worth the pain it causes. And, you know, just like this Queen of Swords, you're not in alignment with, you know, like instead of growing together, we've grown apart. And I can't deal with the drain. You know, because it was causing me physical, like still I'm having physical issues right now from stress, from life. So, yeah, I'm sorry to put my personal life out there. That's what I do. I don't hide shit about my life. I never have, never will. What? My child, this child, Toto, the only time he ever wants me is when I'm sitting in this chair, and it's because he's an attention whore and he wants to be on camera for all of y'all. He's like trying to crawl up in my lap, and he's fat. He is a fat butt. There's no way he can get up on my lap when I'm sitting here. What? But he will try and climb, because I'm in one of those tall, like, bar stool chairs. He will try and climb up here. He'll put his paws on my leg, and I'm like, no, you can't. There's not enough room. You can't get up here. What, baby? Do you want to be on camera? Do you want to say hi? No, he just wants to love the table leg. Okay, so communication's not being had. You guys have never actually said your intentions to each other. And when this person was not giving you back the same in return, you cut them off. That's... How are people supposed to understand each other if they won't actually talk to each other? You can't just talk to somebody and not have them talk back. You can't talk at somebody and expect them to not talk back. It has to all be reciprocated. All right, let's see what the advice from Spirit is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's the advice from Spirit? What's the advice from Spirit, please, for Virgo? Advice from Spirit for Virgo. Okay. You have the Four of Swords in the Moon card. You could be dealing with a Pisces. The Four of Swords is about healing. And, you know, the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. If you notice in this Four of Swords, and I love the imagery on these cards, that's why I always use this deck. This is the Light Seers Tarot. I need a new deck. You can see they're getting really worn. But you see the little heart in there? And you can't see it because my camera doesn't focus, but it's sewn together. And she's resting, she's recovering, she's healing. She's healing that broken heart. The Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, which is a broken heart. You have to take the time to heal. So Spirit's advice is you have to take the time to heal, because the Moon card is about wearing a false mask. It's about seeing something for something other than it was. It's about playing into an illusion. It's kind of being delusional about the situation. I feel like maybe either you saw this as something more than what it was, or maybe you were wearing a false mask and pretending to be something you were not. But I feel like Spirit is telling you, no, you have to heal, because this broke your heart, you had to walk away from this. And I know it's funny because a lot of people say, well, you walked away, so you shouldn't be upset. You shouldn't. No. Sometimes holding on to something hurts more than letting it go. Okay? And letting go of something that you wanted, something that, it's really hard to let go of something that you thought that was exactly what you wanted, but holding on to it is even more painful. You know what I mean? Sad reality of life. But either you're putting on a false mask. You could be putting on a false mask saying you're healed when you're not, and you actually do have to heal. Take it how it resonates. But this is running a little long. We're already at almost 20 minutes, so let's see what's going on in your person's energy. I tend to be long-winded. That's why it takes forever for these videos to upload, because they're too long, and I have the slowest freaking internet, because I'm poor and it's all I can afford. It's just the way it is. I've been working my ass off and just getting nowhere. I mean, I live in Youngstown, Ohio. There is nothing here. It is the poorest city in the United States, but yet I can't leave because my son still has 2 more years of school. So, I just deal with it. I do what I have to do, except I'm not taking care of myself because I have to work all the time. And I'm still sitting here every night. See how dedicated I am? Like, really? No, I'm kidding. I do this because this makes me happy. You know, there are very few things in this world that make me happy anymore. And doing this and sitting here and being an idiot and just being myself, this is my place. I can come and just be as freaking weird as I want, not care what anybody thinks. And I put it out there because, like I said, I don't hide shit about my life. I don't. The less skeletons you have in your closet, the less people have to hold against you. So I have never been one to not tell my story, to hold anything back from anybody. And I know a lot of people have judged me my whole life for just, why are you so open about your life? Because I want people to understand why I am the way I fucking am. That's it. I don't hide shit. There's no point in hiding shit. I am an open book, and ask me anything about my life, I'll tell you. No point in lying about it. Being true to who you are brings the right people that are meant for you into your life and takes the people that aren't meant for you out of it. So, all right, let's see what's going on in your person's energy. The person you are watching this video for. Now, when I say your person, it's whoever you are watching this video, what you're thinking about, okay? If you don't have anybody, I will be doing a singles reading right after this. But it's the person you're thinking about, whether it be current relationship, past relationship, whatever that connection is, okay? Let's see what's going on in their energy. Let's see what's going on in Virgo's person's energy, please. Current energy, they have the Wheel of Fortune. What else? And the Seven of Coins. So they feel like they were the only ones working for this connection. That they were the only ones trying to make this go forward. That they were the only ones trying to do anything with this. Okay, that's weird because you're both looking at each other like, you don't want what I want, I don't want what you want. They're thinking it wasn't reciprocated, that they were the only ones doing anything. But I think they're also realizing that this happened for a reason. Wheel of Fortune is also about luck, and now is a lucky time. Don't forget that. All right. Let's see how they view you. How does this person view Virgo? Just thinking here. Things are coming in together in my head. Sometimes it takes me a minute for the messages to get through. I've suffered, severe trauma in my life, and it really affects the way your brain works. I have a hard time retaining information sometimes. I have people ask me about readings, and I'm going, yeah, you're going to have to let me go back and watch it, because once I do a reading, it's like my brain it's swiped clean. I don't remember it like 5 minutes later. It's like a short-term memory thing when I'm reading cards. Okay, so how they view you is they're viewing you as brokenhearted. I mean, Spirit's telling you to heal after heartbreak. They're seeing that you are heartbroken. They're looking at you like that. Star card. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Yes, I have my finger over her chest because, it's YouTube and trying not to put the boobies out there. Anyway, they're seeing you, they're viewing you as somebody with a broken heart, but either they're still hoping for this to come back together, or they're looking at you like you're still hoping for this to come back together. Or maybe you both want it to come back together. I don't know if you do. I mean, you cut this person off. There was a reason you cut this person off. Maybe it was for the fact that they were saying, well, I'm the only one doing anything. which may have been the case. I don't know. Everybody has their own perspective. Got to understand that everybody has their own perspective of the situation. And regardless of how you both see it, both sides are usually true because it's based on their perception. If they're honest about what actually happened, that is their perception of it. But this person is looking at you like you have a they broke your heart. Hopefully this is not a dumb, asshole, vindictive person that is, hopeful that they did break your heart, because that message could be there too. But good for you if you cut somebody like that off, because that's bullshit. But there are assholes out there that just go around breaking people's hearts, and it sucks. But they're looking at you and knowing that you have a broken heart. Either they're hoping it comes back together, or they're looking at you like you're hoping it comes back together. All right, let's see what action this person plans on taking towards you. Let's see what action Virgo's person plans on taking towards them. What action does Virgo's person plan on taking towards them? Again, cover up the boobies, because you have Temperance, could be dealing with a Sagittarius. And you have the Nine of Coins. So the action they're planning on taking towards you right now is they are literally just working on them. Being fine and having everything they need by themselves. Okay. They know they don't need you. Okay. They don't need you to complete them, but they're thinking of you. All right. So they would like to bring this back into balance. They're fine on their own. Okay. They're looking at you. They might have cut you off. That could be why you're brokenhearted. But I feel like maybe you just weren't on the same page, and you stood up to them, put boundaries in place and cut them off because they weren't in alignment with you. And that still broke your heart. But I feel like they're not brokenhearted over this, which would make me question. It could just be that they're very emotionally mature and know that, sometimes things fall apart. But if they are heartbroken, I don't think they're showing it, because, they're in, their course of action is the Nine of Coins, which is, I'm fine with being single. I have everything I need. I don't really need you. But at the same time, it comes out with Temperance, which is about balance and patience and understanding and bringing two totally different things together and making them into one and getting to know somebody. And, I think they're just over here going, I'm fine without you, but I would like to have you in my life. But we're going to have to, really, again, have that conversation that's not being had. Conversations are important. All right, let's look at the connection. What? I don't know what you want from me. I put food in your bowl. I gave you water. I petted you. I held you for a while and gave you love. I'm sorry that your mommy's not here. This is he is definitely my daughter's cat. Every animal we've ever had has been my daughter's animal, because I just call her the animal whisperer, because literally animals just love her. And I told her when she moved out, and this is sad to say, but she's thinking about moving out, because, she's 18 now. She's going to college. She's thinking about she's got her own car. She's doing great in life after everything she's been through, but she's thinking about moving out. And I told her, I'm like, you're going to have to take this cat with you, right? It's not that I don't want him. It's just, he's not my cat. He's her cat. When she's not here, he does nothing but hide under her bed, and unless I'm sitting here doing a video and then he's trying to get in my lap, but he like never comes to me, he never cuddles with me, nothing. When she's not here, all he does is at night when I'm trying to sleep, he will sit and howl because she's not here. So I told her, I'm like, no, when you move out, as sad as that makes me, you're going to have to take this cat with you. Ooh, tart. Okay, let's see what's going on in the connection. Oh shit, we're up to 30 minutes already. What's going on in this connection? Okay, something flipped over here. Oh, 2 cards. 9 of Wands, and there's that Temperance card again. Patience, understanding. This person may just be emotionally mature enough, or possibly a sociopath, and is in control of their emotions. And they're just waiting for you to come back, you know? But the connection is you've both been through, and this connection has been through a lot, but it still continues to go on. You both need to learn patience and understanding and truly get to know each other. You really need to have a conversation. Have a conversation about your intentions. And then if it doesn't work out after that, then, that's it. But I feel like this person is just like, yeah, okay, I'm going to be over here doing my own thing because I'm fine on my own. If you want to come back and bring balance back to this situation, that's cool. We keep it going. We keep it going. 9 of Wands never stops, always keeps going. Doesn't give up. Let's see what the challenges of this connection are for Virgo and their person. The Hangman and the 9 of Cups. Okay. The problem is, yes, you both want this. You're both looking at each other like, yes, I manifested you. I wished for you. You are what I wanted. I just can't seem to look at things from your perspective. You're not taking that time to truly get to know each other. Because you got Temperance here twice. Temperance is a card of alchemy. It's about truly getting to know the other person. Okay? It's about bringing 2 totally different things together. And with patience and understanding, bringing them together and making them into one. Merging of those energies. But that takes seeing things from the other person's perspective. But since you've never had this blunt, honest conversation and really put your intentions out there, that's not happening. So the problem is you're not seeing things from the other person's point of view. Like I said, there are 2 sides to every story. Each person has their perspective, and as long as they are standing true to their true perspective of the situation, then both sides of the perspective are true. But y'all aren't seeing each other's because you're not putting it all out there. If people would talk to each other and actually put their intentions out there, let the other person know, a lot less people would have broken hearts and get hurt if people were just honest from day one. But one of the things about the world we live in today that drives me crazy, people are not honest from day one. Some people are just shady. Some people are... I don't think there's any dishonesty here. I just think y'all are holding back. Not really putting it all out there to each other. You're going to have to decide, is this worth it to put it out to this person? Because it looks like this person's like, I'm over here doing my thing. You want to come back together? Cool. If not, there are 7 billion fucking people in the world. There are other people out there. Somebody that's not going to make me wonder, because we haven't actually talked about what we want. We haven't actually gotten to know each other to the point that we know what the other person wants. We don't see each other's perspectives. The Hangman's also about letting go of expectations, letting go of control. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, okay? Let go of the expectations. Let go of the control. Take back the control of your life. All right, so I don't know why I didn't even ask anything, why those cards came out. Let's see what the potential outcome for this connection is. And then I got to wrap this up. I'm at 35 minutes now. I'm sorry I talked so much. Okay. What is the potential outcome between Virgo and their person, please? Potential outcome between Virgo and their person. Yeah, healing has to be done. Healing has to be done. Okay. 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 So we have the Four of Swords. Like I said, Spirit's telling you, you need to take the time to heal. Okay? You need to take down the false mask, or they need to, you need to actually see things for what they actually are. I'm really surprised the Judgment card did not come out. But you need to get rid of the fakeness, get rid of the illusion of the situation, have that blunt, honest communication. But you know what? Before you do that, heal first. You cannot make something come back together until you have healed the past issues, healed the brokenheartedness, because that will still be there looming over the relationship if you don't heal from it first. Okay? Heal from the relationship. Be assertive. Okay? Keep in your power. Keep standing up for yourself. Keep knowing, what you want. Because like here, you have the Emperor here. You have the Emperor twice. Emperor is about bossing up, standing up for yourself, taking charge, being assertive in the situation. But you have to heal. Keep in your power, and it will come back. You will have a new beginning in love. Whether it be with this person or somebody new, I don't know. But you will have a new start in love. I feel like it's going to be this person, unless you just, 1, heal. 2, have that damn conversation. It's the only way that's going to come back to that Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, that's a brand new start. We all want a brand new start, right? It's just who's going to be assertive, who's going to stand up and say, nope, this is what I want. All right, let's see what your angels have to say. I'm sorry, sometimes I mood swings. Sometimes I am very emotional. Sometimes I am very subdued. You just never know what you're going to get. It really depends on what comes out in the cards, because it's all about the energies for me. So, we have use your intuition. Okay? Look for those signs. Look for those signs, those synchronicities. What I tell you about having a conversation. Communicate clearly. You need to really put your intentions out there. You need to both see things from the other person's perspective. And when you finally do, that's when those big happy changes will come in. Okay? But you gotta heal. Whether it be healing from this or healing from past heartache, there needs to be some healing done here before you make that first move towards the other person. But I feel if you do, if you get that healing done, if you take down that false mask and stop pretending to be something you're not, be real with this person, put it all out there, and get that Ace of Cups. But your wishes can't come true. You can't have that wish fulfillment if you don't see things from the other person's perspective. So, communicate clearly with each other, and that is going to bring in big happy changes. Big happy changes. Ace of Cups. New start in love. Okay. Those are all the messages I have tonight for you, Virgo. If this resonated with you, please click on that like button. It just lets me know that somebody got the message from me. If enjoyed, if you enjoy the way I do things, please, if you feel inclined, hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love, Virgo. Bye-bye.